The difference between regular doggy daycare and integrative obedience-based daycare is that there are facilities where you can bring your dog and leave your dog all day and they play with the other dogs, and that's great for socialization. We encourage that. We do the same thing here, but the difference between that daycare and this daycare is that we integrate through the day different obedience rituals throughout the day, such as wait, stay, come, and the word okay. And all of those things you have to go home and practice at home to some extent, and it has to be a circle of enforcement so that the dog comes away with, oh, this is the way it's going to be. And 9 times out of 10, I've had people have success with their dogs in under 2 months, under 2 weeks in grown adult dogs. But it's based on respect for you, not based on a treat. We do not do treats. We ask that you keep your dog off the furniture. We ask that you use crate training, appropriate crate training. Not, you're a bad dog, you have to go into a crate, but crate training is making your dog sleep in a crate at night, keeping your dog off the furniture and off the bed for a certain period of time. And we find that it works great. Once these rules have been established and that your dog knows that it's a dog, not a child, but a dog, then you can reinstitute some of these things very gradually back into your life. But technically, sometimes we see dogs that come in 7-8 months in a crate, from puppy to 7-8 months in a crate, and they have no idea how to be a dog. So 9 times out of 10 they come here and they spend the first month learning how to be a dog in a pack. We don't believe in separating puppies from adult dogs. We've never had an injury here. We never have had an outbreak of kennel cough. We never have had an outbreak of violence towards dog on dog, ever. So we kind of look at the whole thing as Mother Nature has provided a very good template for what works with dogs. And Mother Nature never had a pack of treats on her hip 1,000 years ago when baby dogs were growing up in packs and litters. So we don't use them here. They cost $8 or $9 a piece, and we try and keep things really simple, and it works. So basically that's the difference. We also, in our boarding facility, we do board dogs. We don't board dogs that have never been boarded before we do a consultation, so that your dog is going to be comfortable here and understand that when your dog is here for 2 weeks, we have a dog here now that's been here for 2 weeks. It had never been boarded before, so we had it come do a couple of days of daycare, and it's worked out just fine. The dog is comfortable, eats, sleeps, has a great time, and is not uncomfortable, not enclosed in a pen all day. And we don't enclose dogs in a pen all day. We have one rest period from 1 to 3:30. That can vary a little bit depending on how hot it is or how cold it is. And the dogs are playing outside, and when you get your dog at the end of the day, nice and rested, they've learned a little bit. If you reinforce what we've set up for you, you will end up with a very, very well-mannered dog. There's obedience along with taking care of your dog for the day. So if you bring your dog to obedience classes for, say, 6 weeks, and you get to know the people and blah, 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 and then you go home and you don't enforce what you just learned, your dog is still going to be very disobedient, disrespectful, and it's going to run away from you, and it's not going to mind. And what we do here is we do a very disciplined, what we call integrative doggy daycare. Your dog comes here, we have a very strict schedule of when your dog gets fed. We put the food in the cages, so your dog learns how to wait appropriately, how to exit appropriately, learns that the food comes from you, not from another source. Therefore, they learn to respect you as the member of the household that has the power. So that's a lot of integrative puppy daycare. We think it works because it really does. Unfortunately, it takes quite a bit of weeks or months to get this done. We have young puppies here, as you can see. We don't believe in separating puppies from adult dogs as long as all the dogs are well behaved. We do temperament testing on every dog that comes in, so we don't have angry or aggressive dogs in the mix ever. If we do have angry or aggressive dogs show themselves at some point, they have to leave because we're not equipped, and we're certainly not available to do that sort of training. So basically what we do is we take a dog, a young dog, older dogs can work too, and we make them into a productive member of your family that's respectful of you, and we teach you the words to use like wait, the difference between wait, stay, okay, no, things like that. And hopefully within several weeks to a couple of months, we have a dog that is very good for you and fits into your family lifestyle. And we'll show you one of the things we do.